never seen this kind of love.
My name is Chino Nyerem Akobundu. I'm here on Peculiar Moments to share God's love. My love story dates back to 2013, March to be precise. I used to work in a bank in Port Harcourt here, a well-known bank. I had the cash management unit, South. So on one of the occasions, I was asked to take some money to Lagos, that's in foreign currency. The money I was taking to Lagos was a large sum of money, but along the way, somebody tampered with the money and part of the money was removed. So I was taken to Special Fraud Unit in Ikoyi and I was locked up. While I was there, there was the president in the cell there who was in charge of the male cell and the female cell. And before you enter, you are asked to pay some certain sum of money to the president of the cell there for both the male and the female cell. But he didn't collect any money from me. And that period, my church, House on the Rock, were having our 21 days fasting program. And I told God, I said, God, I will not stop this fasting program because of what has happened. I will still continue till the end. So he noticed that I was not eating. So he now asked me, Madam, it's like you're not eating, are you fasting? And I told him yes, because I could not lie. So he said, okay, in the evening, he will go and arrange tantalizer, fried rice and chicken and salad. That was what I was feeding on inside the cell there. From other people's money, I was not paying anything. I was there praying for people, and people were being released. And I told God, I said, God, it's time for me to get out of here. And to God be the glory, that day I was granted bail. Then my IPO informed me that since I come from Port Harcourt, when they need me, they will send for me. So he called me on a Monday and told me that my attention will be required the following Monday. But suddenly he called me again on a Tuesday and said the CPO wants to see us and that they want to end the case. That I should report to Lagos the following day. I called my lawyer. He now asked, he said I shouldn't go, that they are going to detain me. I said no. Since they invited me, I don't want it to be as if I jumped bail. I needed to go there. So I went to Lagos, and exactly what my lawyer said, I was detained. So I was taken to Kirikiri. They said I will be taken to Kirikiri. I told God, I said, God, I'm not going to enter any Black Maria because I did not take any money. So by the time they rounded up with us in court, the warder came and told me that the Black Maria had gone. Oh, madam, you're a big woman. So I look at the executive car I used to take you to there. I told him that he didn't understand because my own case is different because I'm a child of God. So one of those Sundays, a man of God came to preach and he told us, he said, tell God, we had a chapel inside the sun. I was always going there. He said, tell God when you want to leave. 3 days, 7 days, 21 days. I told God, I want to leave here tomorrow. So I prayed and I believed God and I was convinced in my heart that I was going to leave that day. So I came back to the cell and I was telling that I was going. Everybody was laughing at me. So the following day, which was on a Monday, whenever somebody is being released, they come from by 4 o'clock from the court to inform you of your release. That's as if you have been granted bail. So when it was 4, everybody in the cell was calling me. They said, Sister Noye, it is 4. I said, don't worry, I'm going. And they start from 4 to 6. So 5 o'clock, they said, because I was at the window waiting and I didn't arrange my things because I knew that God was taking me out that day. 5:30, 6, 6:30, it was to 7 when I had my name that I should leave, pack my things. Everybody was saying, and she said, I told her, I said, tell God when you want to leave here and you will learn how God delivered me from Kirikiri. Then the case kept on running for 5 years. There was a lot of adjournments, a lot of manipulations from my bank people. They brought in people to come and testify negatively against me. And I want to thank God that because of all those negative testimonies, everything worked in my favor. In January this year, the judge, who was a Muslim judge, came in. The first time he heard about the case was 3 years ago. He said, no, this case has been for 3 years and it has not been heard for 1 day. I want to hear this case and I want to hear it in 2 days. So he had it for the first 2 days and they later adjourned it because the bank discovered that some of the documents that I forwarded to, they didn't know I had all those documents. Everything I worked with, I kept them safe. So I forwarded some documents to them and the person that saw now informed us in the court that the documents were not real. So my lawyer asked him that he should go and get, that's one of the witnesses, you go and get, since he's claiming that this is not the original, you should go and get the original. We never saw him for over 1 year. The following year he came back and still confirmed that what I tendered to the court was the original document from the bank. And when he started reading the judgment, everything was in my favor. He blamed the bank. He even used the so-called witnesses Their discrepancies was what helped the case, because they felt they were guarding against me, but God turned it around for my good. So I was discharged and I was acquitted. It was even that day, at the end of the trial, that my lawyer now told me that, he said, sister, if we had lost this case, you were supposed to spend 14 years in jail for a crime I know nothing about. So I really want to thank God for his faithfulness, for his love towards me, because his love is amazing. I can go on and on and on, exalting and glorifying him, because everything that happened to me is all about God.
We thank you for your love, Jesus. We thank you for your love. Oh yeah. Jesus, you bore all my pain. And Savior, you bore all my shame. All because of your love. All because of your love. Maker of the universe, you're broken for the sins of the earth. All because of your love. All because of your love. Because of your cross, my debt is paid. Because of your blood, my sins are washed away. Now all of my life I freely give. Because of your love, because of your love, I live, I live, I live. Because of your cross, my debt is paid. Because of your blood, my sins are washed away. Now all of my life I freely give. Because of your love, because of your love, I live, I live, I live. I live, I live. Oh, I live, I live. I live to praise your name, Jesus. I live, I live. Because of your love, Jesus, I live, I live, I live. You did it for me. You did it for love, Jesus. It's your victory. Jesus, you were enough. You did it for me. You did it for love. It's your victory. Jesus, you were enough. You did it for me, yeah. You did it for love. It's your victory. Jesus, you were enough. You did it for me. You did it for love. It's your victory. Yeah, Jesus, you were enough. Everything you did for me. Oh, you love me, Jesus. Oh, you love me. How you love me. How you love me. How you love me, God. Yes, you did it for me. Yes, you took all my place of shame, and you gave me your victory. Jesus, you were enough. You did it for me. You did it for love. It's your victory. Jesus, you were enough. Because of your cross, my debt is paid. Because of your blood, my sins are washed away. Now all of my life I freely give because of your love. Because of your love, I live. I live to praise you. I live, oh yeah. I live to praise you, Jesus. I live to praise you. Thank you for loving me.